Hey everyone, we're going to talk about support here for this quarter. So one thing that has kind of driven a lot of our support and the demand for support is the fact that we have had 41% of e-learning courses migrate from Angel to Canvas. So we're currently running the two learning management systems. So currently we have most folks still on Angel, but we have a very high quantity of people transitioning from Angel into the Canvas LMS. We had expected around 15%, but got 41. So the demand for support was higher than we had anticipated, but we were able to handle it. And to just show you some numbers to go along with that. So in our Parature ticketing system, we have a way of tracking tickets. And since the start of week 0 until now, we have solved over 1,100 tickets. So that includes people that are walking in person, people that are calling us, people that are emailing us, people that are submitting via the Parature portal. So they clicked the TCC Learning Network quick link and then submitted the ticket. So that's a combination of all of those. So as you can see, our highest week here was the first week of the quarter, in which we saw 339 requests, and it was the week prior, and then the second week of the quarter that were also very high as well. So that 339, I believe, is the highest we've ever had for a week, which was pretty great. So when I was talking about the breakdown between the different types of ticket submissions, here we have email, in-person, phone call, portal. So that's people going into the Parature portal, clicking that quick link in our TCC portal, and then going and submitting. So that is the breakdown between all of that. So we track all of our tickets. So if someone walks in, we write down their information and then submit it into the ticketing system so we can track all this information. Now, this being said, we also, because of that high quantity of support, we're unable to track everything. So you can probably add a few hundred on top of that for the things we weren't able to get to into tracking. Typically, we prioritize being able to track all this information, so we know what's being asked, so we know we can improve support on, but we weren't able to do everything that we normally do. And then, so Shannon, you're going to talk a little bit about this as well.
Yes. Between the front desk that we have out front and me working tickets back here in the office, we have our staff out front that have a form that they fill out when students come up and they ask a question, and the student, our work study goes out onto the floor and helps them, or they answer the phone up front. But as Christopher was saying, during the first week there, it was just so incredibly busy that we just basically told them, don't worry about filling out the form at this point. We'll start on that next week, because there just was no time between phone calls and students walking up. So, but we've got a wonderful support out front. We've got our part-time staff that have been with us for at least 1 to 2 years. So they are out there able to answer just about every question that comes up. And they are training our work study that are brand new this quarter. So that was another reason that we had a really high volume, that we weren't able to have them fill out the forms right away because we were training new folks. But they are catching up real quick. They're really smart out there, and they're solving the tickets, and they're helping the students right away, and that has given us a really good turnover. I don't think we have tickets that stay open more than maybe 48 hours at the most. Not even that. Most tickets are solved and closed within a couple of hours of them coming into the system.
And so, speaking of closing tickets, we have some rules around that. So if people email us, we copy and paste that email and create a Parature ticket. If people submit a ticket, if they click the TCC Learning Network quick link in the portal and then submit their request, that comes in that way as well. If people call, we type it in. So, or people walk in, we type it in. So no matter how it comes in, we put it in here. And so we have some rules around that. So if we have suggested a solution, so we said, hey, I'm pretty sure this will fix your problem. Here's my recommendations. Please let me know if this works for you, or please let me know if it doesn't work for you as well, obviously. And so if we haven't heard back from 2 days, it moves to this closed status and lets them know, hey, we suggested a solution to you 2 days ago. We haven't heard back, so we're assuming it was fixed. So we're going to go ahead and close this. We also have another one that's set up for 48 hours so that if we ask for more information, someone says, I'm getting an error message. And we'll ask, well, what's the error message? What page are you on? So if we need a little more information in order to be able to resolve it, we ask them for more information. If we haven't heard in 2 days, the ticket also goes to being closed. It says, hey, we haven't heard from you in 2 days. We're assuming this was fixed. Please let us know if it wasn't. So we set those up for those two-day rules with the 48 hours. But we can set those to any number of days. So with your experiences, we've been supporting you. Is that too short of a time? Should we make it 3 days? Should we make it a week? Should it be shorter? Should it be a day? So we're going to get some feedback from you guys on that as well. And that's our report. Thanks.